Okie dokie. Hang on a second. Let me just check the audio balance. Yeah, music might be a bit quieter than I'd like. Hang on a second. Let me just address that. So you're currently up by 9 decibels. Let me just up the music by another 3, 2 even. Cool. I'll see how that goes. Well, look, the music's going to get louder, so we'll have to see. Right. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a lovely Tuesday morning. Yes, indeed, welcome. So over here, on this side of the fence, I did wake up quite early this morning. I managed to keep to my alarm schedule, which was nice. So I've been doing some work on the latest YouTube video, and then I was going to get some breakfast, but instead I just got some... No, sorry, I did get some breakfast. I'm so sorry. Yes, I got a sausage sandwich for breakfast with brown sauce and a coffee. So yes, I'm suitably energized, and I'm going to do a little bit of a stream of Stellaris before continuing the editing from about 1 o'clock onwards, so 1 until 8 o'clock, as per usual. So, yes, insofar as that YouTube video is concerned, it is the 5th week of work on VR Pavlov, which is basically Counter-Strike, and the video is quite far through now. So it's about a 10-minute long video, and on this morning's edit, I was cruising around about the 8-9 minute mark. Just the rest of it's done. There are some parts I want to go back and tweak and, improve, and maybe bits I wasn't quite happy with the editing. But the bulk of it is done. I'm just trying to do my best to get it to you as soon as I can. And as always, the patrons and the Twitch subs will get first dibs because you guys are the crowdfunders after all. You guys are putting sausage sandwiches on my table. So thank you very much. Well, on a plate that's on my table. I don't eat off the table. I'm not an animal. Yes, speaking of animals, hang on a second. There is a dog with some jellyfish that she killed earlier. Hang on. Right. Hang on a minute. Let me just see what... I got a Steam message. Bear with me. Hang on. Just going to turn that down for a moment. Steam message. Who's on Steam? It is Edberg saying asking if he wants to play PUBG. I'd rather fancy some Stellaris for this morning. PUBG another time. Yeah, I just want to chill and blow shit up. Yes, so for those unfamiliar, this is Lulu. She is a 2.5-year-old French bulldog. Yes, and here are some jellyfish that she went out and caught. They come in packs of 3, so as you can see. So well done, Lulu, expert hunter. As you can see, she's very tired from that effort. Yeah, she gets to have a nice rest now. And also yesterday, for those who weren't around, we played a bit of Hearts of Iron. So ZF and some guests, we played Hearts of Iron 4. And as you can probably expect, it was a strange experience with all of us playing different nations. For example, SWAT Knight was Adolf Hitler, playing as Nazi Germany. I was Stalin, playing as the Soviet Union. Yes, it was a strange experience, to say the least. But yes, it was interesting, and I'm looking forward to more next Monday. Thank you, Lance Omega and Karma the Alligator. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. What's that, sorry? You're not a sub yet, you can still do the Twitch emotes. Oh, really? Don't know what that is. Sorry, let me just get rid of the Steam. Yeah, doesn't really matter, I guess. Right, so what else is going on? Sorry, I'm just while people are trickling and I'm just recounting what's happening. So the nutshell is, latest video is Pavlov VR. It's still underway. I need more time. I'm going to keep working on it today, all this week, between 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Later this evening, we have Divinity. So there's a game of Divinity at 8 o'clock this evening. And yesterday evening, there was Hearts of Iron 4, which the recording you can go back and see if you're so inclined. So yes, as for right now, I'm just going to... What's that? Sorry. Oh, Staccardi's in the chat. So Japan is preparing his speech for the League of Nations. Yes, indeed. Well, this time, can you start your speech... Sorry, this really happened. Can you, this time, not start your speech with... The Chinese are a lesser form of people. Can you not do that next time, Japan? Appreciate it. To justify your war in China that is raging right now. Japan is invading China in this timeline. Thank you, Dome. Thank you very much, Dome. Thank you kindly. Yes, very strange. Also, I'm considering going for some warm water ports through Manchuria at some point, Japan. I hope you don't mind. Right, okay. So yes, welcome everybody. Let's play a bit of Stellaris then. So hang on. So, for those who are completely unfamiliar with Stellaris, this is basically a grand strategy game in which you play as a, well, you can pick some pre-made ones, but usually a custom-made alien race of your own design as they take their first steps into the stars from their homeworld. This is our homeworld, Provian Prime. We are the Provians. So, if I just click here. So we come from this very temperate, very nice and stable climate planet over here called Provian Prime. So as you can see here, we are the Provians. We are a mollusk species. Sorry, is that true? What are we? We are Provian. Intelligent, rapid breeders, quick learners, quarrelsome and sedentary. Are we crustacean? I can't remember. But, yeah, but as you can see, tentacles and weird little mandibles that we grip things with. Yeah, so we've started to... I'm salty. Am I salty? Oh, that makes me happy for some reason. Okay. Right. So, yes, effectively what's happened is we have gone from star to star in this local area of space, trying to colonize as much as we can. Thank you, Takada. Thank you very much, Takada. We are flanked on our southern border by a sort of spiritual, not democratic, but a sort of, I think, oligarchical species of mammals. And to the south, there's another group that likes them, democratic lot of insects, I think? The Kithin Citizen Alliance, I think. And they're currently butting heads and fighting a war with a group of mushrooms called the Zikmok Interplanetary League. As for us, we are just trying to do our best to expand. Militarily, we're about equal strength because I am investing a lot of money into the Navy now. But truth be told, territory, we need territory. We need as much territory as we can. So I just need to... thank you, Takada. Thank you very much, Takada. I just need to gobble up as many worlds as possible and funnel their resources towards the Dominion, the Provian Dominion. Okay, so I do have a significant negative balance. This is because we had the death of Supreme Commander Lorth. Supreme Commander Lorth, our faction leader, had, what was it, an industrialist perk or something, which gave him high modifiers to our global energy count. So, yes, we do have a lack of energy, so we're going to have to build solar panels around stars. I don't believe we have the technology to build solar panels on star bases, which is a bit of a hindrance. Oh, and yes, I also have more ships than I'm capable of supporting. That's another reason for the energy drain. So, naval capacity is somewhat shot. I can't remember why. So, at our various star bases, I believe we're in the process of building additional anchorages. Is that the case? Crew quarters, hydroponics, trading hub, shipyard. So these give me energy. 2 shipyards here at the Catler Starbase. Anchorage, there we go. So that will improve naval capacity by 4. So we're going to need another couple of those, to be honest. So the Nikki Starbase over here. So let's build an anchorage here. Just build a couple of anchorages. So that will up my naval capacity. And yeah, so we just need to try and fix that as best we can. We do have quite an energy balance, so we should be all right. Okay, so we have the first fleet and the second fleet. Wait, where's the other admiral? So we have Admiral Khan Seaweed, and we had another one here. They're gone. Where are they? Oh yes, sorry, I just remembered. Yes, I did have. Yes, that admiral is now our supreme leader. So I have some. Yes, I literally just picked him, and now he's been selected as my supreme leader. Yes, I have a couple of opportunities for names, if anybody's interested. So where is the leader? Here he is. So he was Khan, because he's an admiral. So supreme leader. Do I have any volunteers? Let's go with the patron this time. So we'll pick a patron here, and then I think we got Twitch subs for something else, perhaps Star Systems. Would anybody like any patrons here that would like to be the supreme leader? Thank you, Chaotic Shadow Storm. Thank you very much, Chaotic. Thank you kindly. Let me just refresh the browser because it's gone bugged out again on me. Let's have a look. Okay. Right. I see you, Oris. I see you, Clark. Thank you, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, hang on a second. Right. So let's go with, this time, let's go with, this is going to be Supreme Leader Khan Clark the Viking. Thank you very much, Clark. Thank you, Sir Benjamin and Murder Doll. Thank you very much, both of you. That's very generous. Thank you. So Supreme Leader. I suppose the female one doesn't have to... Yeah, Supreme Leader. They're both Supreme Leaders. Okay, so Supreme Leader Clark the Viking. Can we just go with Clark? Because that's way too long. Right, Supreme Leader Clark. Thank you, Dingo. Thank you very much. Oh, 1 year. That's very generous, Dingo. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you very much. Right, so under the command of Supreme Leader Clark, what do we have exactly? He gives us a fortify bonus, so defense platforms which we can build around our space stations will cost 33% less, and also we get starbase upgrades reduced by about 10%. Not bad, so we can build more space stations. We also have an increase in food globally across the entire empire by about 10% because he's a fertility preacher. So this leader feels strongly about securing and protecting agrarian food sources. Okay, very good. We're still a militarist, still a fanatical materialistic faction with cutthroat politics and mining guilds. Ooh, we have a piracy risk. Okay. So, yes, energy reserves, problematic. So we need another, well, let's hold off a minute before I recruit another admiral. I'll get that in a bit. So what do I need to do now? Research is underway. An anomaly has been detected, which is being researched by who? Pizza, called Pizza de Pasta. She's where? Over here in this system. Yeah, so we're also trying to sort of move through this system. So she's currently investigating an anomaly, which is signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization, a hard anomaly, so it's going to take some time. Very good. We've also finished scanning the Bezier sector up there. Who's doing that? That's Richtar, so one of my scientists, Richtar. Okay. Right, so scientist here, main Dominion here, and we have a few, oh yes, and we have ISS T-King, another scientist up here. So yes, we're trying our best to expand and secure our borders, but we just need as many resources as we can gobble up right now. Okay, so this is Energetic Bum, one of my construction ships, building mining stations and solar arrays at the Star of Molbion. Thank you, Billy Millie and Kawa Monkey. Thank you very much. Sorry, Billy Millin. Thank you, Billy Millin. How long have I played Stellaris? About 30 hours or so not very long. Okay, the Tiramore system has been fully surveyed up here. Very good. So that would be T-King going about his business. Still have a negative balance. It's going to be a problem for a while. Thank you, Captain Zomboy. Thank you very much, Captain.
Research complete.
Okay, we finished researching something. Vitality boosters. So when the body fails, science intervenes. So all leaders, so that's scientists, admirals, governors, etc., now have an expanded standard lifespan of another 10 years. So normally they last until about 80 years old, and then they start having health problems which can cause death, sort of stacking on, like, I think it's 0.02, and then it gets ever greater over time. So yes, that will up that to about 90, but I think, yeah, we've already got some extra bonuses as well. Right. Thank you, Captain. I need to build space stations in all the systems connected by the ones I already own to reduce the piracy. Sure thing. Wasner? Yes, well, we have to anyway if we want to build stuff there, but yes, indeed, we should build some proper star bases as well so that we can, well, I've got 3 of 6 star bases, so more star bases the better, really. Right, so Cool Archmage, who is currently my 38-year-old societal scientist. Right, what can you give me? So these are the research tiles that they've pulled. Naval capacity could be useful because then I will be able to build many more ships, but also get out of this little slump that I'm in, insofar as this energy crisis. What's this? Energy siphon. That's a weapon system, isn't it? Yes, it's a weapon system. Energy draining weapons for my ships. That would take me 21 months, 42 months to make a centralized command to improve the garrison size of my armies that are present. Also a building that will up the build speed. Sorry, reduce the build speed and also up the build speed and also experience of armies that I build. Thank you, Ejitsu and Husmaster. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good. We'll also have the ability to remove mountains. We don't have many mountainous planets right now, so I'm not going to go with that. How long would that take me? 42 months. Naval capacity, claim influence cost and war exhaustion gains. So that's for when I'm actually battling in a war itself. Don't need that right now. We do have quite a few forests with toxic kelp. 16 months. Right. Well, this is the trouble, Spartian. I don't agree with that. Spartian points out it's an awkward time to start playing Stellaris because they're going to change the entire economic system. Once the game is out, it's out. Once it's released and it's available to consumers, that's it. Your chips are down, impressions are set then. It's not for the consumer to stand back and wait for a company to catch up. It's too late. It's out. So, I know that's not what you're saying, but yeah, I'm not going to I'm not going to play Stellaris now, even though I want to play Stellaris, because an update is coming. You know, fuck that. I want to play Stellaris. Thank you, Archie. Thank you very much, Archie. Thank you. Right. Besides, if they break it, I'll just mod it to revert it to what it was and fix it. Right. Okay, so naval capacity. So what am I going to go for? Let's go with... 42 months is forever, though. We'll go with this one, 16 months. This is because I have a tradition that will give me additional Unity points for every piece of research acquired. So if I go for the quick ones, I'll be able to march down the traditions tree quite quickly. Do I have... how many points? Oh, I'm getting there. Yeah, not far off the next batch of traditions. Yes, naval capacity is being sorted by 2 anchorages that are being built at the Nikki Starbase, which is up here. So I'm currently working, so give it about 150 odd days. And... yeah. Right. Right, so what's my next move? So I have 3 star bases, but I could do with more. Our mineral reserves are low. We've only got about... well, we're under 200 minerals now. Archmage has gained a level. My societal researcher. Very good. Okay. Right, what's my next move? Oh, hang on. Gumball Prime, my new colony over here. A small colony. Yeah, this is the one with the toxic kelp problem. So its population, I left the population alone to start growing. So they're working on that power plant. Yeah, so we'll get a power plant there, then we'll upgrade it. What does that mean? That means, oh, see, yes, they've recently emigrated there. Carry on. Yeah, we haven't researched the power station, the Betharian power station, in order to get the power reserves from that thing there. Okay. What resources are in the galactic north? Strategically speaking, we have quite a few. We have Engos vapors, a stimulant to help food production, I think. No, population resource production. Research. And there's another one up here for food, I think. A type of fertilizer. We also have this, urantic crystals, which will up energy weapon damage by 20%. A very important strategic resource. Okay, what's this? Several merchant ships passing in the vicinity of Allocan 3 have independently of each other reported anomalous readings coming from the direction of the planet. After studying these readings, experts on Provian Prime believe they may be indicative of an ancient precursor activity. Yes. So our quest log is having us research an extinct race of machines. Where is it? Sorry, here. That's not it. Hang on. Yes. The Cybrex. So apparently we have another sighting. So we have to do this 6 times. We've just had the 3rd sighting. Which world? Allocan 3. Where was Allocan 3? Track on map? Allocan 3? Yeah. Oh, it's one we own. Really? We've gone past it? Strange. How did we not notice it before? Never mind. Right, we will dispatch one of our science vessels. Feltman, could you... oh, no, you're working on that anomaly over there. That's fine. So, yes, over at this planet, we received some strange scans, which almost looked like one of the planets was scanning us back. So, yeah, we're investigating that. Where's my science... do I have a free science vessel? So, Hertzilla. No. Shit, they're all miles away. Okay, well, we'll have to investigate that soon. We'll have, yeah, we'll have Feltman handle it in a moment. So over at the, yes, over at the planetary star system of Hertzilla, this planet, which is habitable, actually, is giving us some weird readings. Something is scanning us back. It's a very large planet, but it's quite arid. Could be an opportunity to send, well, a population that consists mostly of machines to mine the surface. But I'd need at least 20% habitability before I can actually consider that. Engineering research. Okay, so we finished researching something. What have we finished researching? Have we? What did I just finish researching? I don't know. I've lost it. Okay. Are you dead, Antemortem? I'm afraid so. You died of old age, I believe, if I remember. Oh, was it old age or an anomaly misfire? Who was the scientist that died because his entire crew went crazy and killed each other? It might have been you, Antemortem. Not sure, sorry. Okay, so here we have the engineering research cards that have been drawn semi-randomly from the deck. Corvette build speed, 9 months, 24 months for standardized destroyer build speed. We could research cruisers, but I'm worried about locking down my research for like 47 months. Autocannons, so that's is that kinetic weapons or is that a point defense? I think it's a kinetic weapon. Railgun, that's definitely a kinetic weapon. 18 months, 24 months. Space torpedoes, that's a missile-based weapon. Structural integrity, defense platform, hull points plus 500. Well, the cruiser one isn't going to go away. Oh, fine. Let's do that then. So cruiser research. What's a point defense? So it's a type of. So you know how you have shields and armor. Another type of defense you can have is a point defense, which will work to shoot down missile-based weapons and also fighters, like a strike craft, like fighters launched from hangar base. So it's like it's almost like scissors, papers, rock. Energy. So what is it? Energy weapons are stopped by shields. Kinetic weapons are stopped by armor, and the point defenses shoot down missiles and strike craft. Although the chat were telling me earlier that there have been some major combat overhauls, so it doesn't really work like scissors, papers, rock anymore. Which, if true, is a good thing, because it made the combat quite unsatisfying when I played back in January, I believe. Because it was very much a case of, I hope you picked the right thing, you know, at the start of the battle, and when if you didn't, you got to eat shit and load your save file. Basically. Because your fleet gets fucked for no, just because you're not psychic. Okay. You can't shoot fighters with point defense, only missiles or torps. I don't think that's true, Aaron. Point defense is what you use against strikecraft. That's what it said on the wiki. Right. Although, truth be told, I've never actually employed them in battle. I believe my last playthrough used kinetic weapons. Do I have all the DLCs? I have none of the DLCs. Oh, one of my construction ships is awaiting orders in the Haribus star sector. We have sufficient influence to claim it, although... Is there another better target? What are you doing? That's a science vessel. Oh, no, there's a mine... Yeah, no. Yeah, we probably should go with an energy target instead, because if we keep building mining places, mining stations, we'll just incur an energy debt again. Okay, so our supreme leader, Khan Clark, has leveled up to level 2. Sweet. The Sayo system has been fully surveyed, which is all the way over there. Okay. And Gumball Prime has finished building one of its power stations, bringing us up to +2 power. Let's just go to Gumball Prime for a second. Whoops. And upgrade that power station. I can't. Oh, I need a planetary administration, which I can build. Let's do that then. So we're going to build a planetary administration on Gumball Prime, which is the main landing vessel, the reactor core of which has been disassembled to make the makeshift colony. So now we're actually making a true planetary administration. Would I recommend buying Stellaris? Yeah, it's good. It's forgive me, it is good. It always feels like it's struggling to be great though. There is a great game in here, but it's sort of, you can see it through the trees, and the trees are dumb design decisions that they keep making. So it's there. There's definitely an amazing game in there. At the moment, it's just good, hampered by, again, idiotic design decisions. Energetic bum. But they are fixing them gradually over time, which is good. But it would have been nice if it started at that point, you know. Hang on. Okay, so yep, we're continuing to scout the north. Ah, good. Right, so colony development speed improved by 50%. So that's the initial setup time, I believe. So that will help a bit. Okay, new research. So yes, that's our main physics research. We are trying to invest quite heavily into physics research for the sake of ship weapons and other stuff, and also AI, I believe. Right, so colony development speed, another 50%. That would take me 39 months. Disruptor-based weapons, which we still haven't got. Shield capacitors, what's that? Sorry, it's store energy can be quickly transferred to. Oh, I see. So it can restore ship shields when when they're sunk, I think. X-ray lasers. So, that's the next upgrade on the energy weapons, I believe. 62 months. Bloody hell. Okay, Hyperdrive Mark II. Yes, we'll get that then. We'll get Hyperdrive Mark II, so our research vessels, which are equipped with it as standard, will be much faster. Okay. Have I played or enjoyed Endless Legend at all? I'm not familiar, I'm afraid. Do you mean Endless Space? I'm not familiar with Endless Legends. I've played lots and lots of Endless Space. I used to play it on the train to and from London a lot. Okay. Oh yeah? Oh, thank you, Sinjaka. I shall do indeed. Yeah, I mean, COD, the question came up yesterday. Well, the question comes up a lot, and I'll try my best to answer it honestly. I think it feels, in its current state, it feels like a 20 to 25 pounder in terms of, you know, on Steam. Someone told me I think it was 30 to 35. Maybe that's pushing it a little bit. And this is the base game with no DLCs. So the base game, you know, I'm saying 20 to 25 pounder. So it's worth getting. Just don't go too high above that mark, is what I'm saying. Right. What's my next move? So I'm just waiting, really. Waiting for research to finish. Waiting for constructions to complete. You done? He's done. So let's send him over here to the Wormer system. Please build me an outpost to take advantage of the energy credits that are available on that star.
Construction complete.
Very good. Starbase has finished its construction queue. Where, sorry? Ah, is that Nikki? Oh, yes, of course, that's Nikki Foxfire. Good. So, naval capacity. With the construction of 2 anchorages, we now have an improved naval capacity. So we can support 43 ships instead of 30, maximum of 43 vessels, which also means that our energy credits deficit is now, well, the maintenance cost is no longer as nasty. Oh, Falron says the rock, paper, scissors aspect is still there. However, there are better systems in place to mitigate it. It has become dependent on scouting out your enemy, whilst you have a greater choice between what type of weapon you get. Okay, sure. Well, truth be told, I've yet to get into battle really against anything other than pirates. So I'm going to reserve my, withhold my judgment until I've seen it properly. But when I last played Stellaris, the combat was extremely unsatisfying, and it was one of the major complaints apparently that the community had. It wasn't just me. It seems that lots of people didn't like it, which is why they did that overhaul. Yes, it was very much a case of just kind of throw numbers at the enemy, and your numbers will defeat their numbers, and you just got to kind of hope that you pick the right scissors, papers, rock combination so that your numbers win. So beyond that, you do nothing. You don't contribute at all. And it was just very boring. The wars were just like the initial bit was great. The late game was so lame. Right. Oh, and then the other thing was, sorry, I'm going on, it's a small rant, and the other thing was that you would go away and up your numbers, but then the AI would just do the same. So you'd sorry, fire alarm test in the building. So effectively what it's meant was that you just fight a series of undecided, or at least sort of unsatisfying battles against an equivalent enemy, where even if you win, they do as much damage to you as you do to them, and you just kind of retreat to lick your wounds, and nothing really changes. So, sorry, I'm going off on a rant. Consider for a minute XCOM, Enemy Unknown. What happened with XCOM Enemy Unknown? Well, you go into battle against the aliens, and their technology is slightly better. You might suffer some casualties, but you get to research the tech and come back stronger. And then for a period of time when you're playing XCOM, you are slightly better than the aliens. So you've learned how to make laser weapons to match their laser weapons. And suddenly, they're light plasma weapons. And so you're beating them. So you get that satisfying high of, we're winning. And then the aliens come back with something else. Plasma-based weapons, heavy plasma. And then you're like, oh shit, we're out of our element again. And so there was this back and forth with XCOM where you had periods of challenge and then periods of, yay, we're winning. And that was very satisfying. It's when you got to the end of XCOM, when you've reached the end of the tech tree, that it got boring. Because you're just fighting equivalent strength enemies, and there's no real sort of, how to describe it, like dopamine hit of like, yes, we're winning the battle, hell yeah. So Stellaris felt like that the entire way through. It was just this boring numbers, shooting at numbers thing. with no yes moment of victory. Does that make sense? With no sort of high and low in your dopamine roller coaster. Anyway, that's my one rant. I'm done. Right, okay, so so over at the Sao sector, the Rich Tar is awaiting further orders. Don't send it there because there are aliens. Send it over here. Survey that system and that system. I could have this do it automatically, but I don't want it to walk straight into those mining drones. Cool, Valron. Yes, hope that was suitably explained. Okay then. What changed? Apparently lots changed. So, you know, apparently they did an overhaul, but I've yet to get to the combat to see it. What's my next move? So, food reserves are great. Mineral reserves are a bit ooh. Energy reserves are also ooh. I do have some more influence, so I can purchase another star system. Ah, good. We'll purchase, yes, this star system here. Build me an outpost.
Construction complete.
Okay. We finished a Gumball Prime. It's finished. Oh, sweet. So we've got another power plant. Yes. Upgrade that power plant. Oh, upgrade that mining network as well. As you'll notice here, perhaps for those who didn't see it before, look, we have an artificial population. We built this one. So instead of relying on the work of the Provians themselves, these aliens, well, our native aliens, we've built an artificial population, the stats of which we can control. And they have a huge bonus to their, I believe, their ability to mine things. Look, +8 on here because of the pop mainly. Well, robots +10%, but then power drills another +10%. So, woo!
Complete.
Oh, and our mining guilds. So, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, we're going to build robots to assist us all over the place where there's mining to be done. However, doing so does run the risk of a teeny tiny AI rebellion. So we're going to be careful. Okay, right. So Energetic Bum has finished colonizing this star with a small outpost. I need a volunteer. Any volunteers? This star system has a boring name. Wymos. Let's call it something else. Any volunteers to have this star system named after them? In the Twitch chat? Yes, indeed, I have, Aaron. I've built space stations on the strategically important sector. I just haven't properly filled it in yet. Okay, let's go with Morgley. This is the star system of Morgley. Okay, and at Morgley, I would like... So hang on, chat. I don't think I'm done yet. Build, yes. We'll just build both of them, really. So give me 2 mining stations, one for the start. Wait, there's a gas giant as well. Morgley 5. Okay, yep. Please build nodes there. Right, any other star systems to name? Yes, there are. Space Caesar. So here's one here. This other star system looks quite important. Why? Oh, this is a huge energy generating sector with 8 points of energy per month. Any volunteers? Let's go with Raven Chef. Raven Chef. Okay, the star of Raven Chef. Thank you, Raven. And then over here, so you're generating lots of energy for me, Raven. Over here we have, whoa, that's quite nice. Lots of different research opportunities, so natural phenomena even that are interesting to study for our scientists. So yes, this is a thinking man star. A thinking man star indeed. Who's a thinking man? Do we have any thinky people? Let's go with... Oh, yes, that's appropriate. Yeah, Blue Devil. Blue Devil. You're a bluish-white main sequence star called Blue Devil. What? Blue Devil. Right. Thank you, Blue Devil. Okay, so Blink Sam, Catler, Mr. Tableworth, Space Caesar, Blue Devil, Raven Chef. Haven't got that star yet, so we can't name it. Morgley, Hertzilla, Sully, Fluffy Sheep, Oh, this one isn't named. Right. Wait, do I own this? Sorry, I don't own it. Sorry, I'm being dumb. Darwin's LV. Any other stars? Diadem. We haven't named Diadem over here. Again, seems to be a research-heavy star system just on the edge next to King Q. King Quebec. Any volunteers? Let's go with... It's going to be interesting later if we get like a major war outbreak and, oh, it's the Battle of Blue Devil or something. Involving huge combat fleets. Thank you, Dano. Doom stacks, effectively. Let's go with Fickle Smile. The star of Fickle Smile. Thank you, Dano. Thank you very much, Dano. And Daddy Frosty. And Pidge before that. Thank you. And Archie before that. Thank you. That's very generous of you all. Thank you. I'm so sorry for missing those subs. Thank you. Fickle Smile. Nikki Foxfire. CJ. Gumball Prime. So that's our northern expansion. Aha. So Melancholic, the Proki, these two here. Rulan and Diomia. They need to get renamed. So there is a small research-heavy star here called Rulan. Wait, did we name Rulan? Is that one of the default names, or is that some? Anybody? Sorry, can anyone remember? Is that a default name, or did I name that after a sub last stream? Sorry, it's been a couple of days. Hover over the mouse over a pulsar system to see the effect it has on ships in it. That's a good point. They do, don't they? They have different effects. Where's a pulsar? That's not a pulsar. There's a black hole system. Do the black holes have any particular effects? Oh wow! Engage effects on system. Disengage chance reduction. Emergency FDL jump cooldown increased. Oh, okay. So they have trouble with their FDL around a black hole. No, I don't have a sheet this time. There's too many. Well, it's not there's too many. It's just I'm lazy. Okay. Let's go with Dark Rush. Okay, the star of Dark Rush, a research-heavy star right here. Okay, thank you. And then this one here. Right, so this is Diomia. Let's go with... Rob the Hungry. Good life advice? Not really. You should rob the people who aren't hungry because they got food. Thank you, Kara. Thank you very much, Kara. Thank you. Right, so Rob the Hungry, which is, what do you provide me? Energy, quite a bit of it, and minerals, and engineering research points. Why? Oh, there seems to be a planet here. Oh, I see. There's a lava world, molten world, interesting to study for our scientists, and I believe, yep, we have a space station here of Provian scientists monitoring it. Okay, cool. Right. So yes, if you're just joining the stream, welcome indeed. So we are the Provians, a sort of a mollusk type race of tentacle-faced people, and we're quite militant, but we're also very, very intelligent and fast-breeding, and we're just working to expand our space space empire, the Dominion, from our homeworld of Provaris Prime. Right, we finished researching ocean clearing, so ocean ecology management. Given enough processing power, network sensors and distributed stations, even the ocean currents can be managed to a fine level of control. So we're clearing toxic kelp. Thick forests of kelp that is toxic to most forms of life cover the oceans in this region. Okay, so what can we do now in societal research? Edict cost reduction. Control wild animals. That's another threat. Planetary capitals that we can upgrade. It might be worth it, because then I believe yes, it will increase the amount of minerals, food, and energy in the adjacent tiles. How long will that take me? 41 months again. 16 months for this. Again, I'm just going to target the smaller ones so we can get traditions. Yeah, we'll go. So only 16 months to research adaptive bureaucracy. So empire leadership capacity +1. So you can have, I believe it's a maximum of 10 leaders. So I guess this pushes it to 11, maybe. And also leadership pool size. So I'll have more choices of Provian leaders when it comes to, say, like pick a scientist or something. Which means I'll get a better choice of younger and smarter members of society. Sure, I will get planetary capitals, Valrond. It's just I'm trying to gun for the quickest ones due to that, due to our unity boost. So we get 3 months of unity for every piece of, tech researched, which is pretty damn good. Okay, we finished researching the Heka system. There is a habitable world over there. 20% colonization, the comfort level, basically. Oh yes, and we've discovered 2 other empires which I think are actually fighting. I'm not really familiar with them. The Confederation of Neberithar and the Havel Stellar Empire. Yeah, they're fighting each other over there. So far, I don't think there's anybody here. Fingers crossed. I'm just trying to gobble up as much territory as I can. Just need to gobble up as much territory as I can. Right, so which ships are awaiting orders? So this construction ship, that's Phoenix. They're busy building for me. Okay, over here, yeah, Energetic Bum is also busy. Oh, we've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Guha system. These strange objects have been flagged as Aeon aliens. Whoopsie. Hang on. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Very good. Okay, cool Archmage. Could you please put that societal research temporarily on hold? I would like you to decipher the language of these Aeon aliens. It will take you only 1 month, so it won't take you long at all. So decipher their language. We're already quite experienced at doing that, so figure out what those aliens are. Okay, Hard Shoulder. There is a ship idling on the plains of Hertzilla 2. Oh, so this is the, this was the thing that was scanning us back. Its sensors reacting to the Feltman in orbit around the planet. The Feltman's crew have been unable to confirm exactly when the craft was abandoned, for it is abandoned, or who left it there, or where they are now. According to Science Officer Feltman, remotely activating the lightly armed ship would be trivial should we wish to add it to our fleet. No one will... Okay, so we just gain a free Corvette. Okay, so there's an alien Corvette on Hertzilla. That's it? Okay, well we found an alien Corvette. It's called Grease Lightning. Oh, that's the name of the fleet. Was it different? I see, abandoned alien vessel. Tell me more about it. What is this thing? It's got, just some mass drivers.
Project complete.
Space amoebas. Ugh. Hang on. No, it's got very basic technology. We certainly outclass it. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll add it to the second fleet, and they can retrofit our advanced weaponry onto it. Okay. Please assign it. How does one... Sorry, I haven't figured this out, or it's been a while. Is it shift-click? Yeah, there we go. Okay, please drag and drop it to the Corvettes. Battle group. Yeah. No, can't do that. Why can't we do that? Transfer all. 12 out of 12? Maybe it needs to be on that location, maybe? No? Oh, hang on. Ah! Okay, we've encountered another group of aliens. The Saudi aliens. Hang on. Let me just fly over to second fleet, and then they can figure it out for themselves. Just go over there. So what's this? Space amoeba. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly nicknamed space amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of the initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than the average Dominion Corvette. I could either say they're easy prey, which will give us amoeba hunter modifier, which will improve our damage to the space amoeba, and 1,000 energy for every space amoeba fleet destroyed. That's nice. Or fascinating creatures, issuing special project Space Amoeba Study. So presumably that will result in some sort of technology like armor or shields or weapons or something. What should I do, folks? What should I do, chat? Should I hunt them down for energy? 1,000 apiece. That's pretty damn good. Or should I let them be, leave them be, and study them? What should I do? What do you want, honey bunny? I think the dog is bored. You okay, sweet pea? Are you bored? She's tunneling on the sofa. Okay, the chat is saying study, it seems. Okay, very good. Fascinating creatures, says Supreme Commander. Who's our Supreme Commander? Clark, that's it again. I nearly said Lorth. Cool. Alright, so far so good. Sorry, bear with me. Some young lady just wants attention behind me. Yes, are you okay, sweet pea? Are you bored? I know. Who's bored? Oh, fuck. Ah, caught in the wheel of the chair. Who's bored? Who's bored? Yeah? Oh, I know. I love you too. Yes, I love you too. Yes. Yes. She hasn't gone out for a trip yet, so she's got some energy in her. She'll go out later. Yes, I know. You're gonna go out later? Who's a good girl, eh? For those unfamiliar, this is Lulu. She's 2.5 years old. Female French bulldog, and she's a hell of a cuddle bug. When you settle down at night, the first thing she'll do is cuddle up to you, and when you wake up in the morning, you find that you can't feel one of your arms because she's fallen asleep on it, and she's breathing doggy breath into your face. Yes, you're a little cuddle bug, aren't you? Yes, you are. You probably can't hear it, but she's grumbling. She's sort of grunting in satisfaction. Do I have any plans to get her a pet, like a friend? Yes, indeed. So I'm going to wait a couple of years, and then I'm going to pick up a much younger dog, and then she can be its its quasi parent. You know, I need her. Firstly, I need her to mature, because she's still a puppy in her mind. She's still very much a little puppy. I need her to grow up a bit. And also, this is going to sound a bit harsh. They don't live very long, so I do want to get another dog at the midpoint of her expected lifespan, so that I don't lose 2 dogs simultaneously, which would break my heart. So, you know, I would like to, yeah. Oh, she will get a playmate, just not quite yet. Okay. Right, so Feltman is awaiting orders. So could you please go over here to this anomaly? Yes, we saw some sort of, some reports of a progenitor race over there. Well, you know, at the same time, though, they do have short lifespans, but fear not, her life will be full of, well, it is full of, but it will continue to be full of smells and treats and squirrels and food and running around the park. She'll have a she's gonna have a great life. Don't worry about it. She's only gonna be with us. Dogs are only with us for a short time, but she's gonna enjoy her time here.
Construction complete.
Okay, the Phoenix has finished building something. Where are you? How can I go straight to you? There you are. You're over here at the Nunki system. Okay, so please, yep, just give me everything. Give me the minerals and... Oh, wait, I can't even afford them. Yoicks. Okay, give me the energy first then. In fact, I'll just wait. I'll just wait to buy it all simultaneously. The Corvette will join the fleet when I click on both and press G. Was I just screwing it up? First fleet. Add it to first fleet. G? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed, melancholic. Yeah. Don't worry. She'll be suitably enriched. Is this my first playthrough? 3rd, but it's last time I played was like January, so I can barely remember it. And lots has changed. Well, not a huge amount, but quite a few things. Are you the only one who think that I'm way low on the volume? Am I, Simi? It's just I look at that. So every time I speak, I'm cruising into the yellow, almost into the red on OBS. So it's up. Is it low on volume? It doesn't look it. I mean, if I go any louder, it's going to go in the bright red on OBS, which I thought would imply it's too loud. I'm just doing what this volume bar on OBS says. Cool, it's fine. Yeah. Maybe other live streamers are too loud? Is that... Sorry, I know that's a bit of a sweeping generalization. Maybe they're not doing what I'm doing, which is trying to stay next to the yellow mark on that, and they're just going straight into the red. Hi there, Hertzilla. Oh shit, Hertzilla, you got resources we haven't dug. Dug for? Retrieve, whatever. Hang on. T-Bar Baggins is going off. Wait, you're a science vessel. What are you doing? T-Bar Baggins has no orders. Can you come back to Hertzilla, T-Bar Baggins? And build this mining station for me. Thank you. Okay. So the Provian Empire continues to expand. We just need to expand faster. Damn, I'm only getting 3 influence apiece instead of 4 like I was. So let's go back to the faction screen. This is because, right, so yes, we're earning less influence from the Association of Advanced Sciences now. Why? This is because the Whetstone initiative seems to have a higher population support now. So we've only got 62%. No, wait. What's the difference between happiness and support? Okay. Political strength of this faction. So they're having their political strength drained by the Whetstone initiative, who are a conquest-driven one, I think. Okay, can I perhaps manage faction? Can I embrace this faction? Let's try and get the Association of Advanced Sciences, Governor Kith Mantazo. Yeah, let's see if we can get this one. Wait, what will this cost me? So, oh wait, it cost me, okay, wait, sorry, it cost me 500 influence off the bat. Ouch. Support is greater than 20%. Does not have fanatical materialist. Oh, whoa, okay. Does not have. Does that mean I can't do it? Oh, I see, we shift our ethics toward materialism. So what's fanatical materialism? Militarist. Not sure. Hello, Pisty. Hello indeed, Pisty. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's wait a bit then. Right. So, let's keep expanding the empire as best we can. I'm already a fanatic materialist. Sure. But I wondered if there was, say, a fanatic materialist faction. But I guess the Institute of Sciences is the materialistic faction. What does... Sorry, Pisty, in the chat, what does that plus... plus. What does that,
An alien empire has established communication.
That tick mean next to your name? So after successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Sadrog League. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. We've gained influence. Okay, hello. Ugh. Okay, they are a moral democracy, federation builders, fanatic egalitarian, and pacifists. Ugh, they're pacifists. Ugh. Bloody hell. He's a partner. Oh, I see, it means you're a partner. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay. Verified, is that the same thing as being a partner? Okay, our warriors salute you, Sadrog League. Where are the Sadrog League? Oh, hang on, they've translated our language. Okay, oh, they're over here. Right, I see. So they have, yeah, so they're on the other side of the supermassive black hole in the center of the galaxy. Okay. Take care, Cod. Have a good afternoon. Take care indeed. Sorry, I'm just curious, actually. So I'm just gonna... I'm curious. Where is Pisty? So if I click your name, does it do something different? Hang on. So it just got the same window. So I was trying to click the icon. Oh no, I can click the icon. The verified badge. Twitch has verified the identity of this user who has the badge. When you see the purple check mark in the chat, you'll know it's the real deal. That way you don't confuse Summit 1G with Summit LG when he drops into your chat. I see. So all Twitch partners will be automatically granted with the verified badge. The verified badge uses the same global badge slot shared by Twitch Prime, Turbo Bits, or other badges. You know, I really should read about this stuff. Okay. So are all people? Well, yes. So all partners have it. So that means potentially they're all like streamers in the long term, as opposed to what? Sorry, let me rephrase that question. Is it possible to get verified without streaming? Does anyone know the answer to that? As in, when I see the tick, does it mean that that person must be a partner, therefore they are probably a streamer? Does that question make sense?
System survey complete.
Okay. Wait, so I've got one. Oh yeah, I do. So I just hang on. I really should notice this thing. Hang on. Test. No, I've got a little. What does that mean? Oh, the broadcaster. Right. This is why I haven't really noticed it before. Thank you. Oh fuck. Thank you, Alternate. Thank you very much, Alternate. Thank you. Duckslayer says almost 1 million followers on Twitch. I know, but sorry, in my defense, Duckslayer, you can be quiet. In my defense, hi Duckslayer, Twitch keeps sending me loads of shit. Patreon do this as well. They keep sending me loads of emails and stuff going, we're implementing this thing, we're doing this thing. And it's not just like a quick, like, one sentence and that's it. It's like, it's the fucking essays. They just send me essays of shit. With lots of words like engagement in it. I'm like, oh, I don't fucking get, just whatever, just, you know. You're like a mobile phone service. Just do your job, and I'll, you know. Does that make sense? I don't want to sit there reading through their spin. They do have a lot of just loads of junk spam. I just get loads of spam from both Twitch and from Patreon. Oh, hang on, there's a pulsar. So shield nullification 100%. Oh really? Around a pulsar? That's cool. Didn't know that. Sweet. So that's strategically important if the enemy have shields. Well, which they will. I know. I've reached my rant limit. I'm sorry. Sorry, for those new here, I tend to go off on rants sometimes about, sorry, I would say eloquently constructed points.
Complete.
Perhaps strongly worded. Yeah, they're rants. Okay, right, so Energetic Bum has finished building the systems, well, my resource gathering stuff around Morglay. We do have a missing, oh wow, this could potentially be quite, lots of debris rings there. That could have something interesting. Energetic Bum, could you just wait there for a moment? I need a science vessel to scout that out. Do we have one? Pizza de Pasta is over there. Not too far away. Let's have her come back here and survey this system. Okay, so Phoenix, you keep working on what you're doing. Yep, build me some stations. Thank you. Yeah, so Energetic Bum, you stay at Morglay. What's that there? Hertzilla. Wait, T-Bo Baggins is going to Hertzilla 2 to build the mining stations. Okay. Yep, my research vessels are off doing their thing. Carry on. System surveyed. Okay, we're okay. We're good for now. Let's just keep gathering as many. I might want to take Wei, has lots of science. Where's Wei? Wei? Take Wei? What's Wei?
Special project complete.
Ah, Cybrex artifact recovered. I see, so this is over at Alokan. So this was the Feltman. A thorough investigation of Alokan 3 has unearthed evidence of a past Cybrex pleasant presence. So that's the progenitor race of robots. And an away team from the Feltman has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which should hopefully increase our knowledge of this ancient civilization. One Cybrex artifact recovered. Societal research gained 150. Hooray! No, this is just a vanilla one, potato. I haven't got any of the DLCs as far as I know. Right, so Feltman is awaiting orders, in which case, actually you can go to this system here, and we'll have Pizza keep doing what she's doing. Oh, she is doing what she's doing. Yeah, just carry on. Research that anomaly. Well, she's nearly done with it anyway. Wei is next to the Blink Sam system, which is... Where was Blink Sam? Is there a way to search through the systems? Is there like a search window? What's this? Search. Ah. Oh yes, yes. Good shout indeed. Yes, that should definitely be on the list. I was trying to. Yeah, you're right. I should grab that. Most certainly. In fact, that's what you can do now, Energetic Bum. You can go over there and build me an outpost. Thank you. Take that. And that as well, actually. Take them both quickly before the weird space ferrets do. Okay. What's the time? Sorry, I just need to watch the time because Lulu's dog sitter is arriving precisely at 1. Yeah, she has a dog sitter. Just I could walk her just fine in the afternoon, but it just gets her out from under my feet.
System survey complete.
And also it gets her some socialization with other dogs, because she can go and hang out with the dog sitter's dog and any other dogs that they're walking, and learn how to be a well-behaved dog. It's not working.
Research complete.
Okay. Good. We finished. Adaptive bureaucracy, so we can now get one extra leader, and also when it comes to selecting leaders, we'll have another option available. Okay. So my societal research. What should we do? Fleet command limit plus 20 could be useful. Habitability plus 5%. That could push some planets that are currently below the colonization threshold over it. By adjusting atmospheric filtering on a pre-site basis to better filter out undesirable elements, colonial living conditions may be improved. Okay. Sorry, quick question for the chat. Does this up my ability to colonize planets that I haven't already done so, or just the ones that I've got people on? As in, will this, I suppose, retroactively go back and up the the ability to colonize worlds that I haven't got. Both. Cool, thank you. All right, we'll grab that then. Holy shit. Yeah, brilliant. So that means that some worlds, if I go to the expansion planner, so you see I've spotted a bunch of worlds that are kind of on the edge of it. See? 15%, 20%. I mean, that's pretty shit, but if I send mostly robots to work there, as opposed to Provians, we should get plenty of resources. Organic remains. The ancient frozen remains of an almost 1,000 aliens, have been found in the vicinity of Emerthen 1. They come from over a dozen different species, and preliminary dating puts the corpses at roughly 600,000 years old, around the same time as the Cybrex machine consciousness ravaged this part of the galaxy. Ugh. Thank you, Riverside Viewer. Thank you very much, Riverside. Thank you.
Situation log updated.
Is that the case, Clom? As in, even if hyperspace lanes are available, it's faster. Shouldn't I be able to colonize with robots anyway? But it won't let me, apparently. As in, if it's below 20%, it won't even let me set down a basic colonial presence. What's that? Beacon of stability. The hell is that? Whoa. Fuck is that? Oh, these are the aliens that I've encountered. An eternal bastion. I have no idea what that is. Is that perhaps a fallen race, a fallen empire that I've read about? Do I have a... So there's a Cybrex. Organic remains. Oh, of course, we can research that. Where is that, sorry? Track on the map. It's over here. Ah, good. Pizza de Pasta's already in the system. Yeah, research those bodies. Claim the fuck out of the Rimworld ASAP. Ringworld. Hang on. So we need to get... What's this? Oh, we need to snatch up some specimens. Studied. Does this have an anomaly that I can research? Sorry, what do I do with this? Wow, that's a very powerful special project. The Sin aliens. I don't seem to have that. Unless I'm being dense, I don't seem to have a mission to study that alien race. Send a ship to survey it. Okay. Sure. Let's do that then. So it's just next to Gumball. Yeah, we can send science vessels. Not anything else for the moment. It's quite far away though. Holy crap. Richtar, please suspend your studying of that system to go and survey this system. Figure out what the hell that is. I've not encountered that before. If I go to the situation log, I can activate the special project to research them. Yeah, I was looking, but I couldn't see it. I've got drone study and space amoeba, the Cybrex mission that's ongoing, and a mission to secure alien specimens, which was wanted by the Provian biological science something or other. You fell asleep, PJ. How did Hearts of Iron go? Yeah, it was good. If anything, I tried my best. I wasn't trying to be intentionally dense, but it was very confusing. So I'm not familiar with the game, and I didn't really understand what a lot of it was. Which is fair. You can't really enter every single multiplayer game and be immediately experienced with it. It takes time. So I kind of existed to be destroyed by the other guys, which is fine. I'll learn the game over time. What's this? Sorry, we've incoming transmission. Who are you? Okay, just a new race has contacted us. The Keepers of Knowledge. First contact. They are fanatical materialists. Ah, hello. Our warriors salute you. Interesting, where are they? Oh, that is them. Hello. The Beacon of Infinity. Oh, wow. Wow. Fuck biscuits on toast. No way. Holy crap. Holy fuck our sideways on a bicycle on Tuesday. I'm sorry? What the hell is a Titan? Why did it have 64,000 attack power? What the hell are you? They're a fallen empire, aren't they? I've read about these, like extremely powerful aliens, overwhelmingly powerful. They like us though. Okay, don't piss off the giant birds. Hello. Keepers of knowledge. 5 planets, 64 population. They don't look like a fallen empire. Well, they do, I guess. So. Okay. Fallen empires are amazing. Never piss them off in the early game. Okay, so they've got 5 worlds, so they must have more than this. Oh, potentially habitable world. Right, let's just be nice to them. Thank you, Sleepy Tree Snail. Thank you very much, Sleepy Tree. Oh, 2 years. That's extremely generous. Thank you, Sleepy Tree. That's very kind of you. Thank you. And Riverside Viewer before that, and Tate Mars before that. I'm so sorry for missing those 2. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I hope you're well, Sleepy. Right, so we'll just have our ships study them then. They used to span across a good portion of the galaxy.
An alien empire has established communications.
What the hell? Communication established with the Hazar Interstellar Polity. Who are they? Hello. There. Jesus, that's a terrible hair day. Is that your hair or your face? Where does the face end and the hair begin? Okay. So greetings from erudite explorers, fanatical egalitarian materialists. We salute you. Has our interstellar policy. Would you like some hair gel? We can trade you hair gel. Thank you, Pogi. Thank you very much, Pogi. Thank you. Where are they? Oh, is that them? No. God, they're so... Damn it, this galaxy is getting crowded. We need a new plague. Or a purge. No, we're not going to purge them. We're going to trade with them. Yes. Sorry, where are they? Okay, they're very powerful. Superior, equivalent. But where are you? Sorry. The Hazar Interstellar. Whoa, no. Oh, you're different. I'm confused. Sorry. The Hazar. Oh, no, that's a Sojag. Am I being dense? I can't see them. North. Oh! Sorry, it's the same colour. They're camouflaged. Sorry, I thought this was the same empire. Okay, alright, so there's an empire between these two. Ooh. The galaxy is getting crowded, ladies and gents. God damn it, we just want to eat our space noodles over here in peace. We've got fucking mushrooms to the east and weird mammals to the south. Giant birds with a halo installation up here. Okay. Right, so what's my next move? Keep expanding. Keep building planets, or outposts even. Keep expanding. Right, my construction ships are busy. The Richtar. Oh, you can't enter their system? Oh, we don't have permission. Yes, don't piss off the giant birds. Let's keep scanning. Right. Good so far. It isn't a Halo, it's a ring world. It's Halo's Big Daddy. Yeah, yeah, that's massive actually, isn't it? That's pretty damn big. Okay. Right, so first and second fleets are ready if I need them, but there's nothing really going on the... Well, thankfully, there's no war right now. It would be nice to get stronger before we did have that sort of a problem. Okay, we've nearly finished researching the hyperdrives. So I've got another 45 minutes remaining on the stream. I'm afraid I do need to be quite strict about that because, dog sitter, Lulu. Right. 4 perfectly habitable planets per ring world. What do you mean? Oh, is that what these are? No? Sections? Oh, I see. Oh, wow, can I... What does that mean? I think that'll make more sense later.
Construction complete.
Okay, good. So Tebow Baggins has finished building those solar and mining installations at Hertzilla, the star of Hertzilla. Please return to your previous orders, which would go to Haribus over here, in order to build another outpost soon. So have we got... So who was this over here? That was... No, that's not Tebow. Not Feltman. Not Phoenix. Energetic Bum. Energetic Bum is going to the Way system in order to build some outposts. Right. Okay, we've almost finished with the hyperdrive research. Now all of my research ships get this by default, which is nice. I think construction ships as well. That might be wrong. But it's our navy that I need to upgrade manually.
Complete.
Okay, special project. Archaeological project complete. So this would be Pizza. She's researching those corpses we found. The dead aliens found above Imothin 1 all died from vacuum exposure, and each individual had a barcode the Cybrex were known to laser onto the skin of organic captives. It seems like the Cybrex executed these aliens by spacing them, perhaps after having finished interrogations or to keep them from escaping during some kind of rescue operation. We may never know the truth. That's a shame. An interesting find. +1 Cybrex artifact recovered, and we get some engineering research. Thank you, Pizza. Well done. Okay, your new orders, Pizza. Well, do we have any further leads on the next Cybrex artifact? Not yet. So 2 more required to complete that quest chain. Oh, hang on a minute. 7 specimens we need to retrieve. Some of them are inside the other oh, Jesus Christ. We're never going to get all those. Well, we can start. Okay, Pizza, can you go to this world here?
Research complete.
Survey it, and then we'll see if we can find the creatures that our science division would like to study. Traditions are available. Right, so we'll start with the research. So we finished the Hyperdrive 2. So we've identified the existence of points in space where a ship expends less energy to breach their way into the hyperlane. This will lead to a new generation of hyperdrives. And also, we can build a starbase building, the Hyperlane Registrar. Allows friendly ships in the system with FTL travel, assist them by identifying ideal conditions for entering the hyperlanes and optimizing projected travel routes. So what is this? Defensive Aura, Hyperlane Registrar, jump charge time reduced, jump cooldown. Cool, so we can effectively help by speeding up travel for many of our ships. This would mainly be helpful in a military capacity, to be honest. Okay, 20% reduction to the hyperdrive speed isn't amazing. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. Okay. Oh, we can already research the next hyperdrive. So what's my next option? Yes, I think we need to get this. Cold fusion reactors. If we're going to build better lasers, we certainly need to get a better power source. Okay. Right. That's a good upgrade for a dedicated shipyard. Is it? How so, sorry? Provaris has a dedicated shipyard. Oh. I have to upgrade it to a Star Fortress, but I don't have that research, I believe. Yeah, Star Fortress technology. Trading hub, not the hydroponics bay. Where is it, sorry? Hyperlane Registrar. Empire minus 25%. What does that mean? Does that mean across the whole Empire? Oh, defensive aura. Wait, sorry, I'm confused. Is this just in the system or in the Empire? Because if it's in the Empire, that would be amazing, actually. Generally, I want a lane of those through the center of the Empire. Sure. Just in the system. Okay. Sure. Well, if I can get that instead of these crew quarters, which reduces... Oh, no, wait. Dock ship upkeep. No. We should leave that there, definitely. Hell yeah. Hydroponics bay. We don't... Yeah, let me replace the hydroponics bay. +3 food. I mean, we're not... Oh, we got planetary food sources. Yeah, get the Hyperlane Registrar instead. Okay. So we need... Yeah, we'll get a bunch of those through the heart of the Empire. Yeah. So we can have, like, here. Speed up fast travel. Okay. Specialize my star bases and build more anchorages. Good idea. So let's go to Owen, and we'll upgrade this to a star port for 270 minerals, because we've got 3 out of 7 possible star bases. So let's start building star bases again, threaded through the center of the Empire, and then add those speed modules, and then there'll be 20% hyperdrive lane with 20% extra speed. Putting it in a shipyard is daft. Most of the travel time is sublight at the edge of the system. Well, rocking, as part of a highway. As in, it's going to be Provius Prime, and then does Silly Fluffy Sheep, and then Muh, and then Blink Sam. Just through the heart of the Empire. Sure, Lejamin, I'll try to explain as I go. Yes, Hyperdrive. Activate the Hyperdrive. Makes a really dumb sound when it powers up. Anyway, sorry. Right. It'd be like, duh, when a Hyperdrive powers up. Sorry, so we've got a new tradition available. So, colonization fever I've already got. Reach for the stars I've already got. So now I have an option. So I have a choice of 3. So this is basically a type of tradition that I can select for unity points up here, which will determine a cultural norm for my entire species. So Courier Network, which is the effect of on increased tradition costs caused by a number of colonies, is reduced by 20%. So it's a flat discount of 20% for all future traditions, which is a price that spikes with the more colonies you have, the more people, effectively. New colonies start with 1 additional population. It's not that amazing. Or Galactic Ambition, Starbase upkeep reduced by 20%, which is effectively a 20% energy saving across the board for starbases. Either this or this. So either a 20% cost reduction on all future traditions, or a 20% cost reduction on all starbase upkeep. What do you think? Which one should I go for? I'm thinking the former, truth be told. Getting a flat 20% cost reduction on traditions will let me get other traditions faster, which is called the Courier Network versus Galactic Ambition. Cool. Yeah, I think so too. The one with the most traditions. Okay, cool. Right, so the Courier Network. A network of small courier vessels is a reliable alternative for transporting VIPs or delivering messages that can't be trusted to FTL communications. This will tie our far-flung colonies more closely together. The effect on increasing tradition costs caused by number of colonies is reduced by 20%. I will purchase this for 2,161 unity points out of my total pool of 2,236. Yes. Very good. Which means that the next one will cost 20% less, effectively. Right. Sweet. Hooray. Oh, and Cool T King, one of our scientists, has just gained a level. Hooray. He's quite stubborn, though, apparently. What? So that means leadership experience gained minus 25, but he's adaptable, so he gets plus 25 leadership experience. I'm adaptable, but I'm stubborn. But I'm adaptable, but I'm stubborn. Which ultimately, they cancels each other out, dude. It's like being an alcoholic with willpower. Okay. Well done, I guess. Right then. So, Phoenix, yeah, this guy's awaiting orders. Please go to... I don't know, over here. Yeah, let's start expanding that way. Build me an outpost in that direction. He's schizophrenic. The first ever case of Provian schizophrenia. Do you reckon he cackles to himself when he's researching? Okay. Hi there, Loki. Can I show you the flavor text of the Fallen Empire by hovering over Stagnant Ascendancy? Okay. Oh, I see. Is this the... So I need to go to the actual race, don't I? Here we go. Stagnant Ascendancy. Authority Imperial. Upon ruler's death, a designated successor becomes the new ruler, the new top parrot. Civics. Lethargic leadership. Unable to construct new ships. Okay. Oh, that's good. So any ships we destroy, that's it. Empire in decline. Unable to conquer or colonize planets. a stagnant form of government based on ancient traditions and long-forgotten principles. Whoops. And keepers of knowledge. This fallen empire dedicates itself to the hoarding of knowledge and technology. They may offer tasks or demand tributes from lesser empires to achieve this end. Is that good, Loki? Is that like a is that a good combination, or is that like a oh god, I'm dead combination? Thank you, Callum. Thank you very much, Callum. Right. They can become an awoken empire. Oh Christ! Suddenly, the Parrot's Ascendant. That's one of the better ones. They might demand some of my population. What? What, really? What, it's like a food source? Yes, we'll eat those. Ugh. Right. Just do what they want when they ask. Unemployment. Oh, yes, of course. That's Gumball Prime. So oh, good. The population is growing quite sizably now. Okay, good. So let's. Yes. So over here at Gumball Prime, we have a planetary system, a trinary system actually. One of these moons of a gas giant. Is that a gas giant? No, it's a barren world, which is quite fertile. Small but fertile. So what should we do? What should we build? So we have a gene clinic here. Was that wise to build that there? I don't think so, actually. Right, so power plant. Let's build. Oh, sorry, my phone just beeped. Let me just make sure it's probably Lulu's dog sitter. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Sure thing. See you then. Time's changed. No worries. Okay. Right, so that's a bit of pressure off, but all the same. I didn't walk Lulu earlier because I thought it would be an earlier walk, but it's now going to be a later walk. So Lulu's going to get, yeah, she's going to get itchy feet. Hi there, Mr. Dong. Turn up the mic. It looks quite loud to me. I mean, it's reaching into the yellow. Turn up a bit. Hang on. I'll turn up both a bit. Hang on. So put this up to 450. Right, I've turned up both a little bit. So both the music and me. How's that? Thank you, Filipino Brando. Thank you very much, Filipino. Thank you. Okay, so what's my next task? Unemployment. So let's just try and build some things here. So what would I really need? Let's get rid of this toxic kelp to start with. Food-wise, we've got enough food for now. Build a hydroponics farm anyway, just because we can upgrade it to a rank 2. Let's put down a engineering science lab here. Well, it will be an engineering science lab, not at the minute. Another science lab here. Whoopsie. Yes. Okay, and I'll leave this to make a proper power plant. I'll do a regular power plant, but we'll upgrade it to a proper one in a bit. And then over here we'll put an energy. No wait. Well, we'll clear the toxic kelp and put down an energy grid after that. Okay. So yes, let's just start upgrading Gumball Prime. Okay. One endgame event is the war in the heaven. 2 fallen empires go at each other, and the various empires have to pick a side. Oh yeah, cool. So there could be more than one of these.
System survey complete.
The Yanari civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of a pre-space civilization. Oh, on Galvaco in the Falter system. They are in an early industrial age, with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Ah, well done, Pizza. She's found some primitives. What do they look like? Let's laugh at them. Where are they? Here they are. Laugh at the primitive. Where are they? Hang on. Hello, primitives. Ugh. What are they? They are thrifty, but what physically are you? Hang on. Oh wow. Fragmented nation states. Is this the same place? Wait. Are they 2? I'm confused. Sorry. Surface. No, I must have spotted a different group of primitives. So from Galvaco, this place, Galvaco, show me just the primitives. Okay. So one world. Don't know where this other world is then. Right, so they are arid preference thrifty reptilians. So that's it's a reptilian race. Hello, called the Yanari. So they're like arid worlds. They're xenophobic, militaristic, and materialistic. Oh, militant materialists. Oh, like us. Well, we're fanatical materialists. They're xenophobic, though. Perhaps they could be of use to the Provian Dominion. Although they're quite far... Well, they're not that far off. Bear in mind, we've got arid worlds. So if we were to perhaps encourage their development and then encourage them to become a slave race, to join us in matrimony and work with the Dominion to mine the shit that we don't want to mine, they could fit in indeed. I'm just saying. Is slavery allowed in this? Hang on. Can I allow slavery? Where's my? No, that's not it. Edicts. Slavery. Oh, it's prohibited. Oh, I can allow it though. Oh, hang on. Must not be. One must be true. Oh, so I can't allow slavery. Oh, come on. Well, you know, we can try to convince them to join us. So hang on a minute. Let's send over a building. Well, we'd have to take over the place first. Okay. Anyway, food for thought, because we've got lots of arid worlds, so they could perhaps, if they joined our Dominion and went with us to the stars, they could be the populations that live on the arid worlds. Don't vote for me as president. Oh yeah. It'd be a terrible idea. Stick an observation post on it. Yes. And then one of the options that you can do with an observation post is to try and accelerate their development. So it's the opposite of the Prime Directive. Okay. Right, so the Tea King is busy. Pizza needs new orders. Could you keep studying? Surveying this area. Okay. My construction ships are off doing what they do. Fuck the Prime Directive, get probing, says Robo. I can reform my starting government, but it takes time. Yeah. There is a peaceful and a war option. Peaceful is when you uplift them into being your vassals and assimilate them later, or I can just send an army that will cause huge unhappiness modifiers for them, but it's instant and no need for long processes. Sure. I'll think about it. Well, if I can't allow slavery, it'd be better to have them join us willingly. Okay, the Provian Starbase has finished building the Hyperlane Registrar. Okay. So it'd be faster to move through these areas. Did the Owen system finish building its... nope, still working on that starport. And we'll also build one here. Can we upgrade this to a starport? Yes, we can. And then here at M as well. Sure. So we're trying to have like a section of worlds here with much faster hyperlanes for the sake of quick movement between through the core of the Empire. Dominion. Okay. Well, I've got about another 25 minutes anyway before I better stop because I've got to get on with my job. Thank you, Anon. Thank you very much, Anon. Much appreciated. Thank you. I would set my ships to automatically survey systems key, but I don't want them flying into space amoebas and losing them. Even though they go to evasive, I don't, I just want a bit of control over them. Yeah, the soundtrack is very good. I also recommend the Endless Space soundtrack. That's also pretty damn good. I'm losing food. We have too many people. It's alright, we can build hydroponics things on the starports that we're making. So for those who weren't here at the start of the stream, this week I'm currently working on a YouTube video called Pavlov,
complete.
which is basically Counter-Strike but in virtual reality. Yeah, so far so good really. Yesterday was quite productive. I did get quite a lot done. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of continue that effort
System
today.
survey complete.
Right, so Energetic Bum has finished building a starbase and is moving to the next sector, I believe. Is he? No, he's got no orders. Okay, please go here and build everything. No? There we go. Yep, build all of the research stations first. What's my empire's main product? Human leather hats. Oh, we haven't found any human. Oh, could you imagine that? Oh my god! Like if one of the empires was one of the stock ones, and it's like, oh, it's humanity. It's like, hi, you're getting enslaved. Oh, just to be bastards. Am I liking how it's turning out? Yeah. So far so good, Duckslayer. So far so good. It's just kind of like when you're in the middle of the editing, it's kind of hard to see the forest through the trees. You kind of like just keep, it will. Once the video's nearly done. Sorry, to explain. What I tend to do is if the video is 10 minutes, I intentionally edit to the 9-minute mark and then I go back and polish. So I've got a minute of extra scenes that I can add. The reason being is that towards the end of an edit, I've seen it like a million times. It's no longer funny. The video isn't funny. So because of that, because I've seen every joke like 50, 60 times, I need to then cut in fresh jokes to renew my confidence in it. If that makes sense. So I'll cut in the last minute, like that clip there, just so I can go, ha ha ha, just before it goes live. Sorry, that's really stupid, like, haha. But, just to restore, because I think I'm very nervous when it comes to creating stuff, and obviously I'm terrified that people won't like it. But towards the end it's a nightmare because you're racked with self-doubt. I suppose anybody who makes anything is it's not anything special. It's just you're full of lack of confidence in your work. Like if you do anything, be it painting or editing something. So I have to try and just work around that problem. Well, sorry, what's this? The Zikmok Interplanetary League and the Kithin Citizen Empire have made a peace deal. Yes, they did. Whoa. Okay. They went to war. It seems that these guys took a big chunk out of this empire. So the Zikmok lost a bunch of territory. So they were fighting over that star. Look. They've lost like 4 star systems. I think. Systems. 4. Yeah. Well, okay then. So they've made a peace deal. So one of them has brought the other to the table. Okay. It means the democratic, weird-faced people over here have shown that they're not to be trifled with against the mushroom people. Ah. Okay. Right. Peace offer. They've accepted it. I've also got the Owen JD starbase is complete over here. At that starbase, I would like you to build a hydroponics bay. Scratch that, sorry. Build the, start with the hyperlane registrar for 150 mineral points, which will improve by 20% movement speed via hyperspace through that sector. So we'll be able to make a like a fast lane of travel through the heartland of the Empire. Anchorages, I could also build these, truth be told, which will up my naval capacity. I will build one of those for the moment. I don't want to rail my upkeep. Okay. Carry on, Provians.
Research complete.
Carry on. Ah, good. We finished researching atmospheric filtering by 5%. So by adjusting atmospheric filtering on a pre-site basis to better filter out undesirable elements, colonial living conditions may be improved. So this means that across the board, all of our planets with colonies on them. Hang on. Expansion planet? Oh wow, yeah, so they're up by, so these worlds were 20%, now they're 25%. These worlds were 15%, now they're 20. So this means that these are all colonizable. They'd be shit to live on, really shit to live on, especially pre-terraforming, but we can have people go there. And we can send robots to mine the minerals that might be there. Oh yes. Thank you, Mr. Pro. Thank you very much, Mr. Pro. Thank you. So, let me just, while I'm here, let's have a look then. So what worlds do we know of? So, hang on. So that's out of the question for now. It's just too far away. So there's another world here. Can I just zoom to them? Where is that? Sorry. This world here? Oh yeah, there was a very nice world here, but it was very small. That was the trouble. It's tiny. Look at it. So it's only got a slot size of 13. We should probably take it over though, shouldn't we? Okay, so that's one to consider. That world there. What else have we got? What has the highest mineral? Okay, Imathin 2. That's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Right? Imathin 2? Happiness improvement. Migration. So it's a very beautiful world. 15. 20 minerals. Whoa. I can colonize planets below 20% with robots. I just need to make a robot colony ship, which I can only build from worlds with a robot pop tile. Okay, I didn't know that, Rockin. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize that was a thing. Thank you, Sven Lucas. Thank you very much, Sven. Okay, so what type of world is that? It's a lava world. No, it's a barren world. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Tundra world. Ugh. Noxious swamps, active volcanoes and dangerous wildlife, and glaciers. Ah! But ooh. But ah! Okay. Hi there, Cherry. Welcome to the stream, Cherry. Love you too. No homo. You gotta say no homo. Oh, sorry, no, so you'd like you. I'm so sorry. Oh, I've been friend zoned, Cherry. I've been friend zoned. Thank you, Cherry, and welcome. Sven Lucas, thank you, Sven, and Mr. Pro, and Anond, and Filipino, and Callum. I'm so sorry. Am I missing all of these? Thank you, guys. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by hyperdrives. By terraforming. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's just get another research project going. Oh, I can now another 5%. Oh, 53 months on the habitability words. Energy storage capacity allows us to terraform inhabited planets. Ooh. Ouch. 84 months gene modification allows us to actively modify the genetic traits of a species within the Empire. I know. I'm sorry, Hermie. Hermie 1. 42 months to clear mountains. 105 months to terraform locally. Gene mods. Should I go with the gene mods? Genetic modification and self-modification. Gene modification points +1. Take an agendas to cut the other empires from the star clusters behind it. Where, sorry? Expansion planner, agendas. What's it called, sorry? Is it here? Wait, search. What did you call it? So I'm getting pulled in multiple different directions here, aren't I? I need to focus on one thing at a time. Oh. Agendas. Here. Take oh, here. I see what you're saying. Yes, good shout, actually, yeah. Well, I could just take that one, couldn't I? Is there a world here? No. Yes, I shall do. I'll take all of this, truth be told. Right. Gene mods basically give you +1 point thingy I've got when I made the race. Yeah, it's not really important. Okay, let's just get let's go with we'll go with the yeah, we'll go with this. So hostile environment adaptation. Let's try and improve the living conditions on the worlds that we'll be occupying. Okay, and then we'll send. So I'm interested in taking over this world with robots. So let's do that then. So colonize. We can't colonize the planet to expand the border. Oh, of course, we need a thing here. We need to actually get to that world first. So building stations there. One of my building ships is awaiting orders there. Chipsticks. Okay, when he's done building those research... Yeah, so we'll move over here and build outposts in a line straight there. Okay. I need droids for that. Indeed. Indeed I shall. We're going to send robots to occupy that world. Okay. So we're researching. Yep. Research continues. Our scientists are 90... So Cool Noxeron is 91. Archmage is 42. Texas Tech Nova is 75. So they're getting on a bit now, unfortunately. Thank you, Communist Chicken. I love you too. No homo. Thank you kindly. I can shift-click to queue up orders for the ships. Sure. But, yeah, it'll be fine. Just give it a minute.
System survey complete.
I don't have the influence points anyway. Okay. The point thingy for genes can be used on what worlds prefer... What, sorry? Can be used on what world pref the pop has.
System survey complete.
Oh really, Rockin? Oh, so I can custom engineer a population to live on a certain world. Huh. Okay. Right, let's just keep expanding as best we can. We're still quite small. Yeah, we just need to get our empire as big as possible. The starports are still being built. Did we build this starport here? It's a fluffy sheet? Yeah, it's still being worked on. Is the YouTube channel dead? No, AJ Glass. The last video didn't go fully public. It was available only to the patrons and the Twitch subs, just because it was not quite ready. It was a video that was a draft, really, and it took about 5 weeks to make.
Survey.
So that's why there's a huge gap. That happens quite a lot, actually. I've done that for 10 videos now. I'm working on a series that I'm not confident with. I do not feel its quality is high enough for the channel, the public channel. So I put it up privately and then got some feedback and then took them down, some of them down, to go back and rework. They'll go up eventually. It's just, you know, there is a big gap because some of the work was not fully ready for Showtime. Yes, it was Salty Oven. So I sent the link out to the Twitch subs as well. It's all crowdfunders, basically. And again, but it wasn't like a secret video that's like, oh my god, it's a bullshittery in secret. No. It was like,
survey.
Is this any good? And then they looked at it and went, yeah, or no. And then I went, okay, and went and fixed some things. So just bear with me on that front. How am I going to gain energy? Expanding will come at a cost. Well, as we expand, the various different star systems have energy credits that we can absorb through their stars. Okay, we finished scanning that sector there. So the ship Tebow Baggins is awaiting orders. It's not really as important to build there right now. The Feltman, one of my science vessels. Let's send it... don't really have a specific need for it to go anywhere right now. Let's send it back to Provaris and have it move into orbit around that planet for the sake of research. Thank you, Cubazek. Thank you very much, Cubazek. Thank you. Oh, negative energy. Either or, Tenrai, and thank you kindly for the offer. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Tebow Baggins, you stay there. The other construction ships are working.
Construction complete.
Okay, so the starport at Silly Fluffy Sheep is ready.
Construction complete.
Shame we don't have that solar module on the starports yet. So build that hyperlane registrar. Again, it's going to cost us energy, which we'll have to recoup somehow. Same with Ma as well. So hang on. Oop. Right. I shouldn't go crazy in that regard. It's not as if we need this hyperlane right now. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'm building starports to sort of quickly ferry ships through using a 20% speed improvement through the heart of the Empire. But I really do need to just put as much as we can into expanding new colonies. Okay. So Energetic Bum is still working on these research stations. After that, start the mining stations. Screw it. Let's bring Phoenix over here to work on that star base. Yep. And then after that, we'll go to that one, then to that one. Specialize a star base as a trade port where the only production is energy supplemented by off-world trading companies. Sure. I don't really have one that's next to one of my colonized worlds. Or is there one near Yadris? No. Could put one next to Gumball Prime. Oh, I tell you what, I could move my shipyard operations to Catler down here, couldn't I? If I moved my shipyard operations to Catler, I could make Provaris' starport a trade port. Yeah, and then my main anchorage and navy would be on the border of what will most likely be my first enemy, the Skaldari Confederacy. Any outpost can be upgraded to a starbase. It doesn't have to have a world there. That's true, Rock and Rocket, but it does need to have a colonized world in order to have a trading post, which is what Provaris is. So as in, here I've got... Well, oh no, wait, shit, I have trading hubs. It's already the case. Oh. Is this stacking? Is this 4 energy? Is that 8 energy in total? Should I build nothing but trading hubs here? And supported by, what was it, one of those... orbital trading company. It doesn't stack, so that's a waste of time. How can I tell? If I mouse over, does it tell me? Yes, they stack, says Rock and Rocket. Okay, so I should... Yeah. Okay, so I should definitely move the starbase down to Katla. Yeah. So let's go and build a shipyard. Sorry, move the shipyard, not starbase. Yeah, we'll move the shipyard and get rid of one. Can I do that? Can I afford that? No. Leave that. Yeah. So back at Provaris, we'll get rid of these 2 shipyards and replace them with these trading hubs. And then that will get me, well, give me like 12 energy per turn. And then also have... instead of the crew quarters, we'll put a, what is it, trading company. The building slot that actually makes them go from +4 to +6 doesn't stack, but the actual +4 thingy does. I don't know what that means, Rockin. Okay, Rockin, simple question. Should I delete these shipyards and make them as trading hubs, yes or no? Right. Do I have other shipyards? No, not at the minute, but I can build them at Katla, to the far south on my border. If I need fleets quick later on, I'll need places with shipyards. Buildings are unique module stack. Okay. Okay, right. I'll get rid of 1. I'll start with 1. So dismantle that. Well, just put a trading hub there. Okay. And then move the fleet. Well, I won't move them from their anchorage yet because we don't have... So down at Katla. Oops. So build a shipyard, and also we'll need to trade in this list. Well, something. Oh no, wait, we'll wait until it's a proper... Oh no, it is a starbase. Fuck. Ah. So I'll get the shipyard, but I'll be without an anchorage. That's the trouble. As in the crew quarters. Sorry, that's the word I wanted. For the sake of maintenance cost reduction. Okay, I'm gonna have to juggle this a bit. Okay, so I've got another 6 minutes on the stream, I'm afraid. Then I need to head off. Edict expired. The healthcare campaign edict. Right, so for, yeah, about 12 years we had an improvement to our population growth rate by 20% by spending energy. So that's now expired. Corvettes take like 30 days to make, and each shipyard builds its own. So at this stage, if I have a war, I'll need lots of shipyards. Yes, I'm not ready for a war. That's certainly the case. I'm really not ready for a war.
System survey complete.
Okay, Uzum has been fully studied. Yes, it is a fallen empire, Mr. Rage Main. Giant birds with a space ring. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Fallen empires. Here they are. Giant, weird bird men who have a very sort of stagnant government that can't build ships or colonize new worlds. So, yes. Wait, before I even go for that one down there, we have Hertzilla over here, don't we? We have another world, which has plus 25 minerals.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's much larger, actually. Can I clear those quicksand basins? I guess I have the tech. Do I have the tech? Missing technology for the deep crust engineering. Oh, missing technology soil remediation. Yeah. Not ideal then. I mean, it's colonizable. Let's take it then. It's within our territory. So colonize. Okay.
Construction complete.
Colonize, and then... Oh, wait, can I terraform? Terraform. No, we don't have the... Oh, wow, that's very expensive. Whoa, lots of energy.
Construction complete.
And then I want to select a world that I know
complete.
has robots on it. Shite. Okay,
Construction
no
complete.
available options there for some reason. Is that because the robots do not count as races that can emigrate? Where is it? So if I go to my government, no. Where is it? Edicts? Policies, here we go. Take the lizards and colonize it with them. Well, I would, but they're not part of my team yet. Species rights. Robotic workers. Species rights. Species. Ah, here we go. Thank you. Species. So servitude. That's their current right. Well, of course they're servitude. They're machines. Modify the template. No, that's just their what they're made of. Power is -10. Yes, it is. Oh dear. Set rights. Set default rights. Okay. Colonization rights. Colonization is allowed. Oh. So why can't I send them? Thank you, Delta. Thank you very much, Delta. Thank you. Build a colony ship in the same way I build a science ship, and then I can select... Oh, I see. So I'm doing it from the wrong screen, do you reckon? Well, I don't think I have any robots on Provian Prime. Yeah, that'd be it. They'll be over here, wouldn't they? They'd be at Gumball. Gumball Prime. Yeah, this small world here. Yeah. Alright. Maybe I need to build a custom population. Right, hang on, just up that power building. Spaceport colony ship. There we go. For 300 minerals. Oh. That doesn't let me specify which alien races to go in it. Am I doing that right? If I build this, is that right or wrong? That won't do it, says Rockin. Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong, aren't I?
Construction complete.
I need more advanced robots called droids. Oh, I see. I'm with you. Right, I don't have the robots capable of doing it. Right. I'm with you. Okay. Thank you. Right, unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm out of time now, folks. It's 1 o'clock, so I've been going for a couple of hours now, and I need to get on with my job, which is editing videos that will eventually end up on YouTube. So that process takes quite some time, so I need to focus all of my efforts on that, really, instead of just, playing games. So between 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I'll be in this chair editing away, yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you very much for... Yeah, cheers for watching, and thank you for your support. Thank you, Delta Rune, and Kubek, and Sven Lucas, and Mr. Pro. Thank you, all of you. That's very generous. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. Did I miss your sub, Nikki? I did. I'm so sorry, Nikki. 38 minutes ago. I'm terrible at this. I'm so sorry. I think I need to change the damn notification. Sorry, dude. Thank you very much, Nikki. Thank you. Right. What did your message say? It said, you're almost broken. Oh no! Don't do that, man. No! Don't sub if you're low on cash. That's very generous of you. It is, but there's no need. Other people have got you very covered. They've got you covered on that front. Thank you for your generosity, though. Thank you, and I hope your hope your situation improves, sir. Right. So I'm gonna go head off and get on with work. So yes, I'll be in this chair editing as best I can, and hopefully it works out all right. And I'll have the video for you as soon as I can, but I do need a lot more time to polish this. So as for that animal behind me, where is she? Yeah, so she'll sleep on that sofa, and then she'll go to see her dog walker in a little bit, and then and then she'll have a good chase in the park, I reckon. Thank you, Edgesy. Thank you very much, Edgesy. Thank you. Right, so yes, you have a lovely afternoon, all of you. You have a good one, and I hope to see you again soon. So, you okay, sweet pea? Yeah, she's a good gal. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Who's streaming right now? Edberg is probably still going. Yeah, Edberg is going. Okay. Right, so Edberg is going, SWAT Knight is going. Oh, hang on, so SWAT Knight is playing that hunting game. Okay, so SWAT Knight is hunting things, so I'll hand you over to him. So this is ZS SWAT Knight, so yeah, have a lovely... Oh. Yes, have a lovely afternoon. See you soon. I'll be back at 8 o'clock for some Divinity Original Sin.